Hello and welcome. So, I have just watched and paused Matty Renton of Magpie Channel TV, fellow YouTube channel for Newcastle United, with breaking news. And the breaking news we kind of all had an inkling of, i.e., a new stadium in Leazes Park. But 65,000 seater. Anyway, here's the thing. I was kind of hoping we'd have the Gallagher gigantic, like a stadium in Europe, but it hasn't happened. Now, Matty was talking about breaking news, which was in the Daily Mail, and I want to say something to you. St James's Park, last time I was up there, packed to the rafters in the FA Cup, where we got beaten by Brighton. Which, let's be honest, we should have won that game. But referee decided it wasn't going to happen. Now, the plans for the new stadium, they do look good. But 65,000 seats. I think that's an underestimation. 70 or 80,000. Yeah, brilliant. Bringing in new people. And the 20,000 who are trying desperately to get tickets to watch a game at St James's Park. Well, are they being looked after? No. It is what it is, though. And, if I always thought if they were going to go for the new build and they wanted something which would be the pride of the North. And no, I'm not talking about what Sir Jim Ratcliffe is going to do, because that's way down south. But I look at it and I think to myself this. Newcastle United needs to grow. We need to have a team that is capable of smashing our opponents. Now, with what we have at the moment, we're struggling for income and revenue, which is understandable. But I'm disappointed in a way, because one of my favourite spots at St James's Park is the Gallagher. I used to go there, climb the steps, and enjoy the fact back in the day there was no roof. And to be honest, when I went to other games, recent, you can't see from way at the back of the Gallagher. You can't see the upper levels of the Sir John Hall stand. Why? Because of the roof. When you are talking about extending the Gallowgate out, I thought, brilliant. We're going to be able to see the whole stadium. But that hasn't happened. And we've all waited on this news of what is going to happen. And, you know, what they're going to do is build this new one, and then they're going to knock down St James's Park. And then finish off the part closest to our stadium. So it's totally enclosed. And then they're going to redevelop the land so it's green belt again. But I think they've made a very big mistake at 65,000. Because there is going to be people who cannot get in. And to me it seems bonkers. You know, when they turned round and they said ages ago about new revenue, yeah, at that time, when they mentioned it years ago, I was on Twitter and I said to them about non-fungible tokens of our first team, of our squad, and our ladies team. And they did a deal, but it was for playing cards, not NFTs. Now, there's a lot of you turned around and said to me about NFTs, oh, they're so outdated. Incorrect. Coinbase, Binance, and other cryptocurrency exchanges still do them. So they're not out of date. They're evolving into something else. But that's the last bit I'm going to mention on that, because before this new season kicks off, I have pictures of every player in the first team. And because our club and Peter Silverstone just ain't listening, I've got pictures of every single player on the laptop. And here's the thing. I'm going to create myself something which I will put onto different exchanges to say to Peter Silverstone and Darren Eales, if you did this, you'd have revenue income coming in. And our season kicks off, the new one, 25, 26. That's in August. So I've got time. And I showed you the last ones, which were on OpenSea. Yeah, remember that? Now, they didn't sell. These new ones, I have a feeling they will. Because I'm going to change each player and put something in to each of those which you're going to like. Now, getting back to the news. It's going to create jobs. That's one thing. it's also going to create more corporate boxes. And I'm going to have one of those boxes. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Against all odds. Because I said that. And the reason why I'm telling you is because here on YouTube, when you're going to do something, when you announce it to the world, well, you've got to back it up. Like the things I have done here on my YouTube channel. Songs about Eddie Howe's heroes. Are you brave enough? Rise up. Smash the shackles. To name just a few. And the reason why is this. I worship Newcastle United. Have done since the very first ever picture of me. That picture was from Westerhope, Eater Lane. Now, a lot of you are going to turn around and go, oh, Eater Lane. Well, on Eater Lane, there are still flats. As you go down Eater Lane into Westerhope, they're on the left-hand side. And I know those flats like the back of my hand. And, you know, I've been to many places. I've been to other stadiums as well. But I will say this much. The hope is when they finally come out and announce it, not in the media, bang, YouTube, on Sky Sports, etc., that it is Leazes Park. The hope for me is it's 70 plus. Because I don't think 65,000 is going to cut it. I really don't. And the hope is that our new St James's Park, or will it be called that? Because that's all I've ever known, all of my life. And that makes me ask questions. Now, it could be that by the time it is built, I have the money to turn around and say to the club, there you go, there's 50,000 or there's 100,000. Now I know for a fact there's going to be a couple of ye out there who are going to turn around and say, how are you going to afford that, man? You're on universal credit. Well, guess what? By the time the new St James's Park's born, the apps will be up, running, and people will be coming in. So that's where the money's going to come from. Advertising on a brand new app. And the hope is that those lucky enough who are selected to come and watch the game. I think the current limit for a box is 10. Now, that would mean 5 people coming in the box. It may be that the new stadium and the new boxes might be a little bit bigger. It may be you can get 20 in. I don't know. I'm just theorising. But I'll say this much. Disappointed. Because all my life I've gone to St James's Park, whether it's in Gallagher, whether it's in Milburn, Sir John Hall Stand, or whether it's been in Leazes Terrace. I haven't been in Leazes Terrace much, and I'm being honest. I think it's 5 times. But the rest, much more than that. Gallagher is the clear winner. And that's why I wanted to see a giant black and white wall. But that's not going to happen anymore, is it? The hope is this. As we move forward towards the big day, Sunday, come 6 o'clock, we are all heading home and we are all singing and dancing, because the truth is, I think we can win at Wembley. And the hope is this, as we move forward, if you doubt at the end of the day me getting a box, well, you're going to be left out, because it is set in stone. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Oh yeah, Adam Pearson was on about an app. In the app, you take it outside and you point it up to the sky, and it gives you Great North with Carabao Cup. I tried to find that, but couldn't. And if I do find it, I'm doing a video. Thanks very much. Give us a like if you like the video, subscribe, and spread the word. Thanks for watching.